Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your Daily Dose. I'm your host, PB, and today on the channel we are going to be talking about the new, well, second event, I should say. We have, of course, the Toto Land Spring event that has gone live, and I feel like a lot of people have sussed this out, but for those that are curious, you can in fact challenge Big Mama in her peak condition. Now, there are a couple of things about this. You can, of course, purchase more attempts for around 400 gold. I don't know when she refreshes, if I can say that again, refreshes. She really just comes and goes a little bit randomly. I do notice that you can fight this lovely lady still, so there are two versions of her, so don't like focus on one and miss out on the other. Go between the two and see which ones you can actually challenge. But yeah, I think they should reset every day. As far as I know, they should be resetting every day. But worst case scenario is that you challenge this lady 4 times and then buy an additional 4 attempts. And I guess the reason is because you kind of get a guaranteed lucky summons ticket. You will get a couple of the other rewards as well. Obviously, cookies or crackers are really hard to get. And just be mindful that if you do participate and continue to participate, you'll probably be able to max out most of these rewards. Not all of them, but most of them that are still currently available. And I will say this, I mean, it's a free event. Gives plenty of stuff. Like, I think I've pretty much maxed everything else out anyway, so I'm just going to use the rest of the crackers there. And yeah, and so, I mean, look, do you need to keep challenging her? Probably not after a certain point. Doesn't really make too much sense, but like I said, you can get some shards, you can get some lucky summons and stuff like that. Moving on, of course, they have the Lin Lin skin. She is fantastic. So, if you are going to build this character, or this hero, I should say, you should definitely consider using your money to buy this skin. If you aren't going to build her, then don't worry about it. You can always just grab her skins from the skin shard shop. They only last 7 days, but this is permanent and it is $50. So keep that in mind if you are looking to build uh, this lovely mage. And I like her skin, honestly. She looks better than the big version of Mama, not going to lie. Now, another thing is that they have the exclusive summons, which everybody's probably sussed out by now. Great selection here. Should you really be going for any of these other ones? I mean, honestly, at this stage, unless you are building Daddy Garp or, of course, Shanks, you should probably just save up for the next event that comes out with the next hero pool. Realistically, not worth going for Sabo or Chopper or Kuma. A lot of those ones are common swaps or common pulls. I don't know if you've seen any other swap videos, but I get Chopper a lot. I haven't tried swapping for Sabo or anything, but he does seem to appear quite a lot. Kuma, maybe, I don't know. Bit of an RNG there, but those heroes you can generally get from swaps pretty easy. And of course, if you're wondering, I am talking about the Grand Summons swaps. So, in saying that, moving on, there is, of course, a summoning event going on. If I can find it, upgrades, no. Star up, no. Grand Gift, that's the one. This is interesting because Kuma's available, and of course, at level 80, or should I say, on the 80th summon, you will get Shanks' copy as well as 25 of these. And they go towards a couple of other things as well. But honestly, is it worthwhile summoning? Probably not, unless, of course, you are looking to build Shanks. And if you are, well, there you go. You've got a double event for him. You could do the pulls, or you could do the grand summons. And, of course, probably get lucky and get a couple of elite pulls as well, or swaps. Honestly, I'm going to say mine for when Big Mama appears. I imagine that that will be at some point. Probably not for at least another month or so. I'd say Zephyr is going to appear before she does in the Summons event for the Grand Summons prize. But yeah, eventually Big Mama will appear there. But if you do decide to go ahead and build Shanks, just be mindful. If you have him at 10 star and you take him to 12 star or 11 star, you will get all of the corresponding rewards before that. It isn't worth, building him from scratch, I would say. Depending on your gameplay strategy. There, yeah, if you're a free to play, easy bad? No. Is he easy to get? Yeah. So you could go down that path, but the reality is food is always going to be an issue if you start to try to build multiples of Marines and Emperors if you are a free-to-play player. And that's just the nature of the game. But if you do and are and willing to manage to build this guy, he is fantastic in terms of just bursty DPS. He does have some interesting, or shall I say, moments, like most heroes. Is he on par with a lot of the other Marines? I mean, yeah, he's good. He's good. I'm not going to say he's bad. A lot of people don't like him. Some people love him. I built him on my other account, and I don't regret building him up the first one to E1. He'll be my first E2 on that account too, so hopefully we can get lucky with some of those pulls as well. But in saying that, I think we're coming to the main crux of the video, which is going to be summoning Alpha Big Mama. Maybe we get lucky, maybe we don't. Maybe we get at least. I want to get like so. Okay, I'll explain it to you. So the minimum you can get if you do summon this is essentially three for free. For 300 summons, you can get 3 of her copies for free. Of course, the last summons is hers, so at number 300, you do get her. Now, she is still available in some of the shards, if that makes sense. So, if you were to try and re-roll for her, wrong button, get out of there. If you're trying to re-roll for her, she does actually appear here. So she is one of the last rewards. Now, that's in the basics, so it's a 0.001% chance, but in the superior summons, if we have a look all the way down the bottom, she is there for 0.008% chance. It is absolutely possible to get her, by the way, if just from re-rolling, like the amount of rerolls. I think I went for almost 2.5 hours straight to get Whitebeard when I needed him, and I had one of those bloody tickets left. So it is possible to roll these heroes. Now, I'm not saying that it's not going to drive you absolutely crazy for the next few hours to get them, but if you have the perseverance and bought one of those summons, you could potentially get one copy of Big Mum. But like I said, it could be a few hours of you continually re-rolling, so just be mindful of that. And of course, you could get lucky and pull her, and I do believe she's a part of this here as well. So there are some chances to get her in the shard form. So if you've been stacking up and saving up for them, maybe you get lucky. I have actually pulled 2 or 3 Kaidos now. Actually, no, 2 Kaidos. I pulled 2 Kaidos from the 50 shards. So it is very, very possible to get the newest heroes from there. I'd laugh my head off if I managed to pull Big Mama. Could you imagine? But again, the drop rates are really, really low. And I do believe she is a part of the Marine Summons event. Sorry, the Emperor Summons shards / Emperor Marine Summon shards too. So there is a chance to pull it from there. However, in saying that, what we need to do is see if we can actually, we need to probably try and clear out some of the bag space first. Do we want to make some food maybe? Do I want to make some food? Honestly, think I'm at that stage where I probably don't need to make too much food. How many of these do we have? We can go 1, 2. I do have a lot of Arlong foods. So let's go ahead and build you. Here, what do I need? What do I actually need for you? Probably don't need that many. Granny. If I was gonna make Granny, what would I need for Granny? Actually, it could make Granny. Ironically, it could make Granny as the support and swap out Chopper for her. I mean, I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it seriously to swap Chopper out for Granny. The only reason being is because Chopper is great. Like I would honestly say, without a shadow of a doubt, he is a fantastic filler in terms of support. But ultimately, is he going to be holding the torch late game? No, he's not. And I can always regress him and use his food to build up other heroes, or just keep him if I wanted to use the Straw Hat team later on. Same with Zoro. Zoro's going to get replaced as well. I'm going to transition on to like a split team with Marines and of course Emperors. I mean, in terms of support, I guess if I had Marco copies, obviously I'd be building him over Granny, but I don't have Marco copies. So at least at this point in the game, I don't have Marco copies. I'll say that. So I was trying to feed off some things. I was trying to sacrifice some stuff. Let's get rid of some of these 1 stars. I don't need. Oh yeah, look, man, I have so many 1 stars. Just give me some of that yummy extension stuff, though. Yeah, we'll get rid of some of you. Is there anything left? Kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel on some of these things, but let's go ahead and throw some of these in. We're gonna get all these 3 stars back anyway. Like we already know that's gonna be a thing. Like there's no doubt in my mind I'm gonna have too many 3 stars by the end of this summonings video. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get rid of those. Gonna keep all of these ones, however, because like Marines and Imps are very hard to get 4 stars. You never want to have like 1,000 shards, which honestly I pulled out like so many, like probably like 50 or 60 4 stars. Didn't have enough to upgrade, so that's frustrating. Actually, I have enough in here. Like, how many of these? I got 37, just chilling in my bag. But yes, in terms of that, let's go ahead. I think we've made a little bit of space. We might need to revisit that. Let's have a look and see how many 5 stars we actually get and how many elite pulls, because that'll be interesting. Did not start it off with a bang, but we did get a Warple. Ooh, Iceberg. Yes, a first 5 star. Could have picked it. I was gonna say it's probably gonna be a wiper. So no joy there. As for the odds, they are fairly slim. I will say that. I think they actually have an odds chance here. Yeah. So there's like one chance to get what? Star up Queen Otahime? Is that a typo? I hope that's a typo. I do not want Queen Otahime. Are you kidding me, game? That better be a typo. Um anyway, imagine if it wasn't. I feel like everybody would rage and quit this game. Alright, 40 in, no joy. We're getting a lot of Arlongs. 50 in, 60 in. Let's see. Maybe we don't get lucky. I did get 16 5 stars off 200 previously, so maybe that's where all my luck is gone. Can you at least give me a 5 star? Give me two. Give me a back to back. Get out of here, Vivi. We don't want your kind around here. Okay, back to back. Oh, okay, all right. That's some decent food. I'll give you that. It's always nice. 3 in a row. Blackbeard. He's kind of rare. Not gonna lie, you don't see many of the Blackbeard champs dropping old mates. 4 in a row would have been a little bit too questionable. Come on, yeah, there we go. Give me at least a double. Buggy. I don't know about that. Let's do some single pulls. Try and warm it up a little bit. Spice it up. We got a purple. There's the elite for Iceberg. Here we go. Can we get anything good? Zoro wants to say hello. Oh no. Like I said though, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. I need to get Big Mama. There she is. This was the guaranteed, by the way, which is cool. I mean, look at that large lady. But we did manage to grab her, which is very, very cool. So another 143, which means we're on track for our guarantee. You could just give it to me one more time though. Get out of here, hog back. I don't want your kind around here. We could randomly get her a little bit earlier. Otherwise, like I said, you will get the guaranteed version of her. Which, I mean, guaranteed 3, not really worth it. Can I get another one? Oh, Vivi, come on. Feel like I'm gonna run out of bag space soon. Can we at least get one more? One more before the guarantee? No bag space. Alright, so what we need to do is go ahead and build some food. Yummy, yummy food. See if we can pull that off. At this point, though, I mean, I'm not particularly concerned about that. I'm just gonna fuse some of these ones up. Um, we can definitely do this guy, right? We have a lot of you. Oh yeah. Oh okay. We can do a couple of you then. Uh, I hate to get rid of too many copies. Like I always like to have at least 3 in case we want to build like the base form of that, if that makes sense. Sometimes it's a little bit of a trap if you just throw them all in there. So 3 of you, and then we're gonna go two. I said two. 2 of you. build you. And then what could we do? I mean, we're all base form at this stage. Why don't we go into the bag, though, so we don't get rid of all of our heroes? We're going to pull these ones out. Let's keep going. Let's keep building. So I don't have 3 of you, so we can get rid of these guys. Typically speaking, boom, throw those in there. Where is this guy? Can I get another one? Oh, I was just one short, damn it. I'm going to build you, though. Why not? Let's go ahead with Zorro. Hello. Thank you. Infinite Magic Raid. Of course, if you don't know, we'll be doing a lot of things on that at some point. I will be getting around to playing that game. I too quite enjoy it. But I think I'm waiting for it to sort of release. I want it to release and get rid of all of the bugs and then maybe start on a little bit of a later server. Or should I say an earlier server that less whales. I can definitely see it as a little bit of a pay to winish game, but yeah, still fun. Very, very fun. All right, so this guy's really hard to build. Very annoying to build, I should say. So we're going to go ahead and build him. Then we're going to build this guy. Arlong loves to appear anyway. And then we need to go into the bag. How much room do we need to make? Ugh, still have to make a lot of room. Come on. Let's go over here. Let's throw these ones in. Let's throw these ones in. And I don't really feel like we need to throw any of these ones. Oh, we do have a lot though. Can I actually make any of these? I could. Actually, I will save that later, just in case we decide to build a big mum at a 9-star. I don't think I got enough food to do it, but we're going to attempt it. All right, let's see. Back to back, can we get something decent? Probably not. Can you give me at least some elite summons? All right, one. Sengoku. I mean, you can't be mad at that, right? You can't. I mean, I've got how many of him now? Like 3? I had 3 copies of this guy. But he's like a dispel damage share hero. He's definitely support. Look at him though, very handsome man. Back to back. Can we get another one? Oh, we got some more food. I'll take some food. I like these yummy 4-stars. Look, I need as many food copies and marines and emps as I can. Bruno, yeah, okay, let's go. I mean, we're sort of lucking out at this point. Maybe we should do some single pulls. Zorro, maybe we can get some single pool love. Wait, how many we got left to go? We got 10 to go. All right, so we know we're going to get the guaranteed in 10. So let's do 5 more and then do the 10 bombs to finish it off. In terms of RNG, though, I have to say we have had the worst RNG out of all of it. Normally, you can expect to see at least one outside of that for 300. But there you go. Second big mum, and we're going to take that. And of course, we get the third big mum right there. Plus, we got all of these things. Maybe we just pull a lucky one. You never know. Man, it likes to give me a lot of these marine foods, though. I will say that. Now, as you can probably tell, you can't re-loop this, which absolutely sucks. I feel like that should always be a part of any game. But sadly, you can't re-loop through, so it is what it is, right? In terms of that, though, I mean, we can probably see whether or not we get lucky. Maybe we pull the copy that we need. Nope. Vivi, give us a big mum. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Oh, back to back at this guy. Well, I mean, look, hey, it's food, right? It's certainly food. I don't know if we're gonna have enough to realistically build her though. That's gonna be the challenge. Oh, that's gonna be the challenge. Oh. Even if I was to say regress old mate over here Zorro, which is I might do that because I do want to swap obviously Big Mama in there. We can only really get her to 9-star, which is not really gonna help the team too much. Um, in saying that, there are ways to get her to 10-star. It just requires a lot of money, which we're not averse to doing. Obviously, there are already people that have got her up to like 11 star, 12 star, 13 star, which is crazy. But yeah, in terms of this though, what do we need to do in order to build her up? I do have some Burgers, I do have some Blackbeards. I do, I guess, in theory, have enough to get her to 9 star. If I make some food heroes, maybe we'll be able to get her a little bit closer to that mark. It's going to be tight though. I might even have to summon out. So let's do it. Why don't we do it? I mean, I'm going to make this a little bit of a journey. I do love to do building and stuff like that, as you all know by now if you follow me across from any of the other game channels. I do like me a little bit of a power up. So let's pull some of these ones out. Hopefully we can uh hopefully we can do some fusions. I want to say that we should be able to. Now, as for you, yeah, we're just going to throw you in there. Going to make some space. Grab that. What else is there? None there. Champs? Yeah, sure. Why not? Throw you in there. Boom. Be done with it. Sen Goku. Let me know in the comment section which one's better, Sen or Granny? Sen or Granny? I have a feeling that it's probably going to be Granny for a lot of people, but I'd also be curious to build, obviously, Sen as well. I'm not going to use him as food. I will keep him. Burgess, what does Burgess need? Burgess needs this guy. So we definitely need to get rid of Warple because I've already got a copy of him. I'm going to go ahead and build you. And let's grab some copies of you. And I think we're only like, what, one short? Are we one short? Do I have any of you in there? I do. Of course I do. I've got 9 of you for crying out loud. Oh, I've been saving up a little bit. Not a lot. Not a lot, I will say that. But enough. I've been saving up a little bit for this. So I should be having at least one more food. Boom. And we're done. So, how much is that? How much is that? So, rule of thumb is lock the heroes that you don't want to become food. So, we've already locked you up. Where are you, Big Mama? Gonna lock you. I know it's ridiculous, right? But you never want to make a mistake. You never want to be that guy. Honestly, you're probably going to keep Shanks and Luffy because they're technically elites. It would suck to get rid of those if we decide to build them a little bit later on down the track. So that kind of leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. 18 is not enough. 18 is definitely not enough. We might have to do some summons. Alright. But first things first, we probably should build Big Mama, right? We're going to do 6-star Big Mama. Because, let's just do it. Let's just bite the bullet and do it. Before we do that, we should probably consider what food is required. So she needs sand and 3 of those. We need to build Burgers though. And Burgess needs the shark dude, so if we use a couple of his copies, we can keep one of you, and one of Blackbeard. So we're definitely going to build that. That's good. That's 1 6-star down. And then we're going to build another one for you. So what does Blackbeard need? Blackbeard needs him. I need to keep 1 Blackbeard because Blackbeard is used for the other guy. So let's go ahead and build... Although, you know what, I'm probably just going to throw that into Big Mama. I already know this. You're asking me why I'm doing this. I want to do at least these ones out of the way before I start working on others. It's locked. It's locked. That one's not locked, is it? Oh my goodness. Come back to me. I thought I left one unlocked. See? I did, game. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me now? Where is this? Alright, we're gonna go over here. You better work for me this time. Alright, we'll throw you in there. Katakura is locked, but he's not. I'm trying to select this one. Can I unselect you? It won't let me. Wow, this is an interesting annoyance in the game. Who'd have thought? Who would have thought? All right, let's go over here. Let's unlock them all because the game can't differentiate between locked and unlocked, and won't let you select that either. So we'll go over here. We're going to go with this lovely lady. And then what are we going to do? We're going to go you, and you. And then boop. There we go. 6-star Big Mama in the house. Now, go back and relock all of these ones. My goodness. Game. And now what we need to do is see if we can actually build you up. You don't even really need to upgrade, to be honest. Like, you can just keep her at the base form and stick her in the tree. Actually, you know what? Can we stick her in the tree and upgrade? I think we can, right? Let's see. Let's test it out. We should stick you in the tree. There you go. So your base level should be 255, which is fine. And then we're going to go over here, and then let's see if we can upgrade you. Or do I need to upgrade you? Let's just do the first one. Insufficient materials. I know what it means. Don't worry. All right, so we can get it a 7-star. Technically, we should be able to get it a 7-star. So we can get it a 7-star, and then we need 3 for 8, and then 2 for that. So we need 6 in total. We need 6 in total. But we should be able to. I mean, look, we got an ace sulfur. That's 1. What else is there? Random shard. Is there any here that I can see? There are no. Alright, we're just going to keep this. We're going to keep the box for later. There's no way for me to do this. 6. 6, he says. I mean, it's not. I'm not saying it's impossible to make 6 of these. I really aren't. I definitely feel like we could pull it off. But in saying that, we would need to use all of our profit summons. Oh, that's going to be terrible. Do we want to use all of our profit summons? But then again, if we did make it into 9-star or a 10-star, I feel like 9-star is too ambitious. We definitely can't build it into 10. We really don't have enough food to do that, but we can certainly grab some of these free ones. We do get 6 back. We do make her into a 6-star. Decisions. Let's do a 10 bomb, see if we get lucky. Can I have 1 copy of it, please? Big. Well, can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. Just doing the old random pull to get a big. We can, of course, get a couple of copies, I assume, from somewhere within a shop. I pretty much maxed out that store. No, I doubt I'm going to be able to get any copies. I don't think so. But I mean, her skin is there, and we are building her, so I definitely need to buy her skin by the end of the week. I'll see how we go with that one, though. I want to see how many copies I can get before the end of the week, but we should definitely should go ahead and do that. Where's my arena? Where's the arena? Should have 10k. Although in saying that, how many of these things can we buy? Could buy like, oh, they're 1,000 each. Still, guaranteed 4 stars. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with 5 of those. And then how many does that put us at? 33. 33 plus the 6 when we get it a 7-star. So that's nearly 40. What do we get at 40? Really got to sum these ones up. 40 will give us another 1, 2, 3 plus a 5-star, 15 of those. There's a part of me that's saying it's worth saving it, but there's another part saying, but what if we get what if we get it a 9-star today? Yeah, it wouldn't be much of a video if we saved up for it, right? Also, we did get another copy of Fuji, so I do need to get some of these balls for Fuji so I can build him to E2. Or I think, what is that? Is that like 13-star or 12-star? I can't remember. I just see E1, E2 after that. The only reason I say that is, and for those that know, it's this little star symbol here is E1, E2, E3. For anyone that plays any other mobile games, that's pretty much the generic of it. Anyway, oh yeah, we're also close to this, so I can get some guaranteed food. The more I think about it, the more that I want to do it. So let's go ahead and do some summons then. See if we get lucky. Oh, we got a beak. Nice, nice. Definitely worthwhile so far. Can I get some food though? Please? Can I get something? Wow. We did get one beak. So that's a guaranteed 7. We need to get a little bit luckier though. The drop rate is not in our favor. Come on, game. Don't do me like this. Blackbeard, I'll take it. 10 to go. Come on, one more imp. One more emperor. Wow. Come on, game. Don't do me like this. Last pull. No joy. But we do have this one here, so we're definitely going to go in here and summon you out. We, of course, got the food, which is absolutely A-okay. So that leaves us with one big, one Blackbeard, and one of you. And then what we can do... Ooh, it's going to be close. It is going to be close. We might be able to fuse one more of you if we... or I think we could... We should be... Yeah, we should be okay, right? Got 130 view, which is now 4. Don't think we'll be able to get 2, though. I'm really surprised we didn't get any of these 5-star charts. It's actually really surprising. That's very common for you to get those ones when you pull for those. Okay, so let's go into it. Let's see if we can build a couple more. How many of these have we got left? Okay, I've got plenty. So you should probably play this a little bit smart. So she'll go like this, and then 2 of you. I think we might just have just enough for one more. So we need 2 more. Perfect, perfect. That is manageable. It is doable. Let's go back into here. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Not bad, not bad. Gives us 3 more pulls. Honestly though, 2 fulls out of how many we've done, nearly 40 of these, is really bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's really bad. But we will be able to get the guaranteed by the end of this. And we got 46 of the little fire souls, so I can't say it's that terrible. Oh, look, the game gave us. The game gave us another one. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Let's see. Do I have any other extras that I can pull out? Does not look like that. However, I do think we can... I think we can go up, though. I think we can go up. So, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 for you. Now, I would like to keep one for Katakuru, but I also know that's probably not going to be a thing. And we're 1 short. Okay, so we're 1 short. How much can I get? What can I get? Can I get anything from here? My little shop? My little shoppy shop? That's right, because I haven't done any of these, damn it. But that is one way of getting them. Obviously we can buy a couple from here as well. Or is there a guaranteed? Let me have a look. Let me have a quick look. I don't think so. Obviously there's some there. We're not going to revert any of that back. Where are they? Where are they? Interesting. So what I think we need to do is spend some gems and be stupid. Is there any superiors? No, not even if there was, I don't think it would help me out. So what do I actually need? Let's be honest. I think I only need 2. if I'm mindful of it. I think I only need 2 of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. I really don't want to get rid of Shanks and New World Luffy. I don't think that's worth it. I think that's a little bit silly. Although, it is silly wasting all these things too. Can we get lucky and get a 5-star? Oh, we got one. We got one. Oh, damn it. We got one of you. That was fine. I mean, 1 out of 2. Mm, what else can we do? Let's have a look to see. Grand Summons Arena Shop. I don't think I can buy any of you now. No. Uh, uh, my brain hurts. Kidding. All right. So what we could potentially do, is try to get another copy of you. Waste some resources. Yeah, let's do it. All we need is one more. And there we go. I reckon we're gonna get it off this. I'm definitely feeling it. It's gonna be one. I called it. I called it. I knew it was gonna be one. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Risking it for the biscuit. Alright, let's go into the bag. Let's go ahead and pull out Big Mama. And then this lovely lady is gonna get built in a little bit. 1, 2 of you, throw you in there, and then boom, get you to 9-star. Now, of course, we all know that it's going to be a little bit of a struggle trying to get the 6-star going, but in saying that, we're not in a terrible position, are we? We just need to get some more imps. It's possible. Definitely doable, especially if I decide to spend a little bit more and finish off that event. I don't think that I would want to put Shanks as the 6-star food. I'm not going to lie. I feel like that's a bit dodgy. But yeah, it is what it is, right? I'm pretty happy that we managed to get her all the way up there. Now, in terms of this, we already have one of the magic combos for her. Absolutely, she's going to get that thrown straight in there. Um, yeah, I do like the fact that you can just use that. Do I need to like do anything? Do I? No, not really, because she's got the devil fruit, so she's 255. So does that mean all her stats match that? Probably, or not? What about if we throw on some random equipment? Throw on some random equipment. I don't know. I'm pretty happy though. I do want to test that Big Mama in a couple of fights. Certainly, we'll be looking at ways to get it to 9-star. I won't be able to get it to E1 though. That's what, another 4 copies. I doubt that's going to happen. I just don't. Even if I get the 4 copies, which is not unrealistic, I just don't have the food to build her into a 6-star twice. At least not this event. Definitely be working on it though. Once she does appear, I think we'll be a little bit better off. Now, another thing that I was thinking is, I mean, I'm at what, 112? I need to push my level a little bit higher. I need to get to 120 so I can catch up to Flo, who has already got like so many E2s. He's got 1 E2. He's got, yeah, there you go. So he's running Big Mama as well. And as you can see, he's trying to max out his account as well. It's fine, right? You want to. We can fight him, give him a challenge. I doubt that we're gonna win, but let's just have a looks. Have a looksies. See Big Mama in action. Yeah. Gotta love Big Mama. And I love that skin. What can I say? The skin is awesome. I don't know how she will go in PvE. Um, but in saying that, obviously, I'd love to I'd love to check it out and see whether or not she becomes really, really strong. Her rampage ability is interesting. I will say that. Like, I definitely feel like there's sort of potential for that to be a big thing. Um, she does a lot of AoE, which is cool, obviously, but I don't know. I honestly don't know how strong she is. I've seen some ones where she's, top of the leaderboard and doing amazing amounts of damage. But I do think it depends on whether or not she actually does her execution. Which, yeah, if she actually finishes off the enemy, i.e., kills them, I think she does a lot of damage in that instance. But outside of that, I don't think she does too much because she really is more of an AoE type of hero. Let's check out and see what she did statistically. I mean, Whitebeard, look at that MVP. Can't go wrong with that. Everybody already knows that Katakuri, Katakuru, whatever you want to name his name. Kata is pretty good. But yeah, Whitebeard doing the most in MVP. Do a couple more fights, see whether or not she tops the leaderboard. But yeah, like I said, she's more of a high damage dealer if she can finish you off. But she's a mage too, so there is certain aspects of this that a lot of people that play this nation, i.e., the Marines or the Emperors, don't necessarily have a lot of mages. So mage tech is, yeah, it is a thing. It definitely is a thing. Hmm. And he's gonna die, of course, and then he's gonna die. Now you got to remember this guy also has all of his jewelry equipped as well, which we have not unlocked on this account. So I will give you that. He's definitely whaled in terms of being maximizing his level. And that's true, man. That's the whale tactic. You definitely want to be doing it. Uh, okay, again, MVP is his Whitebeard for the damage and the heals. So if you're thinking about it, if you're like, oh, I don't know if I should build him, yeah, absolutely go ahead. So he runs this on him. I don't really think that it makes too much of a difference with the whole Pierce, but damage mitigation and defense mitigation is nice. What are you currently running on Big Mama? Of course, magic increase makes sense. Extra magic damage, absolutely. Got the regular set on her. Kitakuro already running magic reduction. Interesting. Superior makes sense. Okay, all right, and of course Fuji. Now I will say this: there are many opportunities to whale in this game, but there are smarter ways to whale as well. So if you do have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below concerning what to spend on, what not to spend on. As you make the transition across to a full Marine or a split Marine Emperor team, it's where it becomes a little bit more of a test of RNG rather than anything. There is a lot of planning involved. I will say that you don't want to get caught out without enough food. It is painfully annoying at some point too, because you realize you're not necessarily going to be able to, uh, unless you spend a ridiculous amount of money. There's always going to be opportunities where you just sit back and go, oh crap. I wish I had not used that food, or I wish I had planned it a little bit more accordingly. But in like from a genuine perspective though, if you are thinking about whaling out, you probably need to consider uh, your budget. Because in the first in the first 30 days, the first month, I wonder if she's going to win this. Maybe. She might kill me. She has the executioner ability. Healing Pangs. Healing Pangs is bad for me. Please don't stun me. Of course you stun me. Can I stun you though? No, of course I can't stun you. Interesting. Wreak Havoc. Heal down. Healing Pangs, I think, makes her not be able to move. As long as I don't get stun locked, we should be okay. Close fight though. Oh, Soul nearly killed me. Romantic mood. There we go. Resurrected. Huh, she won. The old resurrection. Gotta love that. But there you go. She got MVP for that one. That was a close fight. So you can tell though that sometimes it comes down to the RNG of it, and it's not necessarily all about the how much power difference there is, because you can beat others with higher power than you. But I do like her. I definitely want to be building her next. Um, But yeah, let me know in the comment section if you have any questions, concerns, all that sort of stuff. Happy to talk about it. Certainly would like to start transitioning away from having two straw hats on my team. They work, absolutely. They work. There's definitely some synergy between Chopper and the crits and heals, but late game PvP, you kind of just want to run pretty much a full nation or a 4-1 split. Yes, hope you enjoyed it thus far. Let me know again if you'd like to see any more content like this. Oh, we better get those awards. Look at that. Almost forgot. And we get Kata back too. Don't ever forget to get your awards. Did I get any other summoning awards? Maybe I did. Star Up Plan? No. Oh yeah, look at that. Got some more awards. I'll probably come back with when I'm 10 starring. I reckon I'll probably have a video of me 10 starring at some point during the week. And then we can look at using the Hakai on her and what we're going to re-roll on it. Definitely worthwhile investing in the magic though. She's definitely a mage, so you want to be boosting up her ability to continue to attack. But besides that, I had fun. But until next time.